The lady in the blue shirt, the light blue shirt, on the left, with gray hair. She looks so sad. Like a dark look of sadness on her face. The expression on her mouth and eyes and that part of her face, like something bad happened in her life. Almost really awful, like she regrets having acted the wrong way to someone. Like she just kind of shook her cute stuff at her, like where she has her earrings and looks young or something and has white skin and did some cute little thing, and even if she was older, she did something stupid and then somebody died instead of being there for them and helping them or something. I don't know what it was. This lady's face. Her facial features, stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that stuff, but if you look at the expression on her face and the darkness under her eyes of sadness and agony and maybe agony, or not agony of pain, but suffering, maybe torment, suffering in the dark, like faces of weeping and gnashing of teeth in hell almost, but not that bad. She doesn't have it that bad. And she actually has it okay. Like she's kind of in shape. Like she kept in pretty good shape. And she has all her hair. And her facial features look okay. Her nose looks kind of normal. Yeah, normal, really normal. Like as if she could be a young girl with that same nose. Her nose looks like, pretty normal. Somebody who's 40 or 38 or 32. And, the side of her head and her earrings, it's like white, and she has an okay figure. She tries to keep in shape. And she looks normal, but then you see her mouth and her eyes. And that dark sadness, the anguish, that's what I was trying to say. The anguish, the anguish of suffering she had to go through. Something happened and she regrets it, or something like that. And it stressed her out. But it's like she's trying to fit in with how the rest of the world is, and most of the ones she sees are much younger than her. Like this lady, who has no problems at all, she may have she doesn't really have any big serious problems, it looks like. But the lady on the left looks like something's bad happened. And she may make it right to heaven. It may be okay. And it may be all okay with whatever problem it was. But it may not. And she may have so much repenting and suffering to go through to be okay again. But she'll get there. Because God says that we'll all be changed. And hopefully she doesn't end up in hell. Or in a scary underworld with not much happiness. Ghost kind of world, like when she sleeps awaiting judgment, she may have to go through some stuff to make up for the bad she may regret that she had on earth for something that she had done. Maybe. And it looks like she's pointing at that book. And she's saying to the lady, trying to read along with it and saying, what is this that you do? That lady thinks she's so happy and gets to feel young as if she has no problems. And she may be lost. This younger lady may be totally maybe kind of lost. She looks like she's kind of good. But these young couples and families and stuff, they live so recklessly with sin, and they don't even feel the consequences for it yet. And then by the time they're a little older, they really have to go through every detail of anything bad they ever did. It's called an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And this lady looks like she didn't do much wrong. Look, you can tell by looking at the side of her face, and like, she's like kind of happy sometimes and okay sometimes, but yeah, she's happy. She looks pretty good. Like sometimes she has no problem, she doesn't worry. But it looks like she just made one kind of regret, she did something wrong, and maybe it wasn't really her fault, and it has bothered her for many years. Maybe 10 years or 15. And the rest of her life was pretty good. Maybe someone very close to her who she loved, and it looks like she's about to cry about him. And she did something wrong. Maybe they died, or they gave up and died, or she hopes. Now it looks like she's excited about. Now it looks like she likes being alive. She looks kind of young and happy. She's old. She's older. She may sometimes not even be old. She looks kind of nice and normal now. Now just looks. She has some age, and she's nice and normal. And this lady, I don't know. Praise God. Praise Jesus.